Next, we have the current Comptroller of the state of Illinois, Susana Mendoza. Susana went to high school here locally at Bolingbrook High School. Her local roots are deep in our community. When she was elected, she was the youngest state representative in this assembly. She advanced quickly and was a six-term state representative. She's the first Latina ever elected to a statewide office. Give our awesome Comptroller a hand.
Thank you. How you guys doing?
Good.
It's a great crowd. I love it. First of all, let me just say it's a pleasure to be here, but also that I have a special place in my heart for DuPage because I actually went to grammar school, 2nd grade through 6th grade at Willow Creek Elementary School in Woodridge, Illinois. Yes. Good afternoon, indivisible DuPage Democrats. Let's hear it for this chapter. I'm Susana Mendoza, your state controller. And I want to just say thank you so much for electing me as your controller, to be a truth-telling fiscal watchdog who's not afraid to stand up to Governor Bruce Rauner. How am I doing? Now, I get to fight above my weight class every single day for the people of Illinois. But you know what the only thing better than taking on Bruce Rauner all the time is? Beating Bruce Rauner every single time. We're going to do that one last time on November 6th, am I right? So who's ready for a new governor? Come on, that's right. Who's ready for a new governor? Look, as the woman in charge of paying the state's bills, that's my job as the state's chief fiscal officer, and managing the state through the worst fiscal crisis in its history, I know better than anyone that unlike Bruce Rauner, the numbers don't lie. They tell the true story of his destruction to social services, to businesses, and to the people that they serve in all 102 counties in Illinois. In just 2 short years, Bruce Rauner more than tripled the state's backlog of unpaid bills from $5 billion to $16.7 billion at 12% interest. Saddled you, the taxpayers, with over $1 billion, with a B, $1 billion in late payment interest penalties, and tried to keep you in the dark about it. Now, believing that the light of transparency is a great disinfectant, my dedicated controller staff and I have led a transparency revolution. We did that to shine a bright light on how your money is being spent and to hold fiscally reckless officials like Bruce Rauner accountable. And unlike him, I know how to take charge and get things done. I proved that the legislature is never so bipartisan as when every Democrat and every Republican join together to override the governor's veto of my bills. The Debt Transparency Act, the largest transparency reform in the history of the state of Illinois. I passed it. Governor Rauner vetoed it. We overrode him unanimously in the House of Representatives. First time in House history that a governor gets overridden unanimously. Ouch. Now Governor Rauner's blamer-in-chief, Darlene Sanger, is his hand-picked candidate for controller. Yeah, she's the one. You may remember her. She's the one who shamelessly and unapologetically sent an email, a work email, trying to blame the deaths of 13 veterans in Quincy on a decorated war hero, U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth. Who does that? As his legislative director, she worked hard against my transparency legislation, convincing a grand total of 0 representatives to vote against me. Thankfully, she's pretty awful at her job. And I've passed the Debt Transparency Act, the Truth in Hiring Act. I cut my own budget, slashed our bill backlog in half, saving taxpayers billions. We're on a roll and I'm just getting started. If you like what I've done in less than 2 years, just imagine what I can do in 4. Indivisible DuPage Democrats, I need your help again. Our whole ticket does. JB, Juliana, Kwame, Jesse, Mike, and I. We all need your help. So do Sean Caston and Lauren Underwood and all the congressional candidates. And all your local candidates right on down to the judges. We need you to get out the vote and get 10 other friends or family members to do so as well. Heck, don't make it 10, make it 20. every one of you can at least make sure you get 20 more people out to vote than you thought you could. On November 6th at 7 p.m., when those polls close, we need to know that we gave every ounce of energy in our bodies, that we laid it all on the line in order to have no regrets. And instead, be celebrating the fact that our Democratic slate got elected. It'll be a new day in Illinois, folks. We can do it. We will do it. Who's with